Hello and welcome to this video. My name is Flo. This is another short Vinyasa flow practice, and since you already clicked, you're already here, let's practice together. Roll out your mat and we will get started in a downward facing dog. Take your time to arrive. Set up your downward facing dog. And we'll spend the first several breaths in stillness to fully arrive, to connect to the breath, and to set our intention for the practice today. Set up a breath that works well for you, that you can maintain throughout this practice. Even though we're moving a lot, we want to keep the breath calm and stay connected to this stillness within. Let's roll through the spine forward to plank pose. And shift forward, come high onto the toes. Slowly bend the arms, lower all the way down for 3, 2, and 1. Untuck the toes, reach the hands back. Feet on the ground, lift the chest. And lower. That's 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release down, upward facing dog on your inhale. Glutes are engaged. Look straight ahead. And move the hips up and back for downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up, three-legged dog. On the exhale, left the right knee to the left wrist. Pull it up to the left armpit. Side plank on the left. Reach your right arm up and over the head. Lift your right leg up. Look to the front right corner of the mat and step the right foot there for lizard lunge. Move the hips around for a moment to arrive. And then come onto your fingertips. And we start to move the hips back, straighten both legs. However far you can go, and then bend again. Now a little bit faster. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the lizard lunge. Straighten both legs, pivot the feet to the left. Standing straddle forward fold. Relax and fold down. Keep a little bit of squeezing the feet towards another to keep it more active. And then lift up halfway, bring the heels in, the toes out for goddess pose, rise up. You can just connect the palms in front of your chest or have the arms out or extend the arms kind of halfway as if you're hugging around something. Bend a little bit deeper with your hips, bend the knees. Try to lift a bit more up from the pelvic floor through the center of your upper body. Keep lengthening up through the crown of your head. And then straighten your legs again. Bring the heels out. The toes are again in. Fold down. Lift up halfway. Inhale. Exhale, Skandasana to the left. Bend your left knee, straighten the right. Move to the front of the mat, lizard lunge again. Now move the left hand a bit more to the left. Reach your right arm forward, shift forward, step the left leg through, lift your left hip up high as you can. Maybe hold on to the foot if you want to make it a bit easier. And then let's set the hips down, come onto your back. Left leg is up, right leg is straight, forward, and we now lean back a little bit to pick up some momentum. Then you bend both knees, land the feet. We meet in Chaturanga. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank. Knees down, elbows down. Glide through. Upward facing dog as you inhale. Exhale, down dog. Release your forearms down. Dolphin pose. As you do so, try to lower both elbows at the same time. Walk the feet just a tiny bit forward. Try to keep the legs straight. Look towards the thumbs. Shift forward. Chaturanga. Plank. Down dog. Dolphin. Keep going. I know the ones that have been practicing with us for a while have been waiting for this. You're welcome. Let's do 2 more. Chaturanga. Plank. Keep the breath soft. Down dog. Last one. Dolphin. Chaturanga. Plank. Down dog. Left leg up and back. Bring your left knee to the right wrist. Pull it up to the right armpit. Side plank on the right hand. Reach your left arm up and over the head. Lift your left leg up. Look to the front left corner of the mat. Step the left foot there. Lizard lunge. Arrive, both hands down. Move around. And then come onto your fingertips. We move the hips again back. More dynamic, more ballistic stretching, which is very good for the elasticity properties of your fascia. So move the hips back, straighten both legs, and come forward for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten both legs. Standing straddle forward fold. So yes, both feet are not in line. That's on purpose. The left foot is a bit more towards the left edge of your mat. And sometimes this perfection of hand and foot placement can actually hold your practice back. Or to overcome this could be part of the practice. I remember when I started, I was getting a little bit irritated when the mat is like folded over or a little bit wrinkly somewhere. So I made that part of my practice, to let go of that. Lift up halfway, bring the heels in, toes out, goddess pose. Now you can see me also better from this angle. I like to just really focus on this energy in front of me within my arms. The horse stance we know from Qigong and many other practices. Lower the hips a bit more down. Really feel into the big toes, the inner feet, and then the strength and that lift through the inner legs, the inner thighs, up to the pelvic floor, and then lifting up in front of the spine. up to the crown of your head and then out. Bend the knees a bit more. And straighten your legs. Heels out, toes in, fold down. Lift up halfway. Skandasana to the right. Bend your right knee, straighten the left. Let's move to the front of the mat for lizard lunge. Bring the right hand a bit more to the right edge. Reach the left hand forward. Shift forward, step the right leg through. This is the harder one because it requires more strength and control. The easier one is to hold the leg, at least strength-wise, not flexibility-wise. Set the hips down, come back, right leg up, left leg forward. Use some momentum, bend both knees, feet down, and then step or float back to chaturanga. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank. Downward facing dog. Bring the feet a bit wider apart. And from here we roll through into an up dog. Engage the glutes and then downward dog. Forward to up dog. To downward dog. Upward dog, yes, and we're staying on the toes, keeping the toes tucked under. Down dog, 2 more. Up dog. Down dog. Last one. And release the knees down. For child's pose, balasana, let the forehead rest down to the ground. Let the hips be heavy. And then slowly push yourself up. Come into a seated position. Could be seated on the heels, or bring the legs forward, cross your legs, close your eyes. Place your hands wherever it's comfortable. Let's just take a minute in silence to focus on the breath. Just a 1-minute meditation. We all can do 1 minute. We all can also do 5 minutes, 10 and 15. It just depends on your priorities. But let's start with 1 minute. Before I let you go, I want you to think of one thing that you want to do today that's helping you to take care of yourself. For example, going to the gym, doing another yoga practice, eating a healthy meal, drinking a nice glass of clean water, going on a walk, things like that. Just one thing. And really commit to doing that one thing, just like you committed to this practice. I wish you a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you very much for practicing with me. It's been my honor to guide you through this practice. And if you're joining me, I also don't feel so lonely, so thanks so much for doing that. Since you already made it so far, I would like it if you consider at least liking this video, subscribing to the channel. It's a small act for you, but it is a really big thing for us, makes a really big difference as a creator. So thank you for your support. And most importantly, thank you so much for practicing today and spending some time for yourself so you can go out there and feel and spread this connection, this good feeling that you have maybe in the moment, and then make other people also feel a little bit better, because everything is just a bit lighter. Everyone is just a bit more full of joy and peace. See you in the next one. Much love and gratitude. Namaste.